Dang, nothing worse than when you blow it at the end of your little bit. Hello, welcome to Too Much Neil Young. And today on Too Much Neil Young, I have from 2015 an album called The Monsanto Years with that fantastic band I keep talking about, Promise of the Real. So this album is critical of the agribusiness giant Monsanto. Seems obvious. Fans and critics were split between this is an underproduced and underwritten album, and this has big riffs and crashing chords, and we are so down. Young, as always, is serious about the fight. Regardless of the perceived success or failure of these records, he is a true believer and an idealist. And I would rather be in his corner than not be in his corner. I've got a couple of tracks I dig on here. The first would be Wolf Moon. The next would be People Want to Hear About Love. And of course I would pick this track. I am predisposed to tell you about any whistling songs, and we have a whistling song alert here, a tune about Starbucks. Let's take a look at the gatefold, where we can see Neil Young and Promise of the Real rockin' right there. One NPR reviewer said, and I quote, Young simply cranks up the current event couplet generator and lets it rip. That is very clever and not untrue. I happened to see this tour, and as billed, Promise of the Real were fantastic. Lucas Nelson absolutely killed it with a version of September song. I wept, I shook, I stared in disbelief. Neil had passed out seeds, that's right, seeds that go in the ground, to many or all of the audience members, although there were a lot of people there. And then he begged the IPD, Inglewood, California Police Department, to arrest him for illegal distribution of seeds. It was a bit of a folly. And I admit that the IPD just looked tired and wanted to go home as we approached our 11 p.m. curfew for the city of Inglewood. They just looked annoyed. Anyway, it was a decent enough show. Not the greatest, to be honest with you, but I'm glad I saw it nevertheless. Check this album out if you so desire. If you have a favorite track on here that I missed, by all means, drop me a note in the boxes below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.